the girls out in the pasture today. These girls are learning electric fence. This is the old buck pen. Hey, Jules. Raven is upset because it's the first time she's been away from the barn, which is where her baby is. Actually, I had to carry her down here because she did not want to come down. And this one, so excited. So much space! They had access to a smaller pasture, but not the big pasture. And then once that grass grows, they'll have access to all of that. But I'm going to give it some time to grow. I mean, it's only March, so probably around May we'll let them out there. It'll be nice and lush. And Mika over here in her usual spot. This is her. She finds stuff and brings it over here for us to pick up, like this electric fence. Isn't that right, girlies? Yeah. Oh, so cute. Then tomorrow we are picking up somebody. Not sure if we're going to include that in this video or not. Not, you'll have to wait till next week's video. I'm trying to get these out every week, although I think it's been like 3 weeks since my last video. It's been a little hectic around here with adding the new goats and delivery and milking schedule, plus having a 6-year-old and working, so. And then training this one to the smaller goats. She does really good with the goats. It's just she thinks they're babies, so she's treating them like babies. It's still fine, but oh, here she comes, little Raven. Raven has an amazing udder. Oh, yep, she touched the electric fence. Don't learn. But Raven had a single this year. But she has such an amazing udder for it. I will include a photo. And she's not even full, and her udder is already looking amazing. She just needs her meat to come in a little bit better and teat placement. Our grocery orders here, so she's acting a little nuts too. Like they're gonna bring her baby out. Oh! I just love being at her with the goats, even with her screaming. It's just so relaxing. The one animal that I will never get rid of are my goats, even when I had to downsize and get to smaller goats. But we have 2 retired girls here. Sprite, my mini Nubian, and she will be 10 years old on July 1st. But she's not going nowhere. And then we have my first Nubian, which is Mistletoe. She's not the best bred, and she's a hard keeper. That's why she's a little skinny. Even though she is pregnant, she has a single in there. But after she has her baby, which should be this coming month in April here, she has a little bit of an udder coming. Not much. I mean, it was a lot less a couple weeks ago. And it looks like the wind blew that in. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick that up now so girls don't get hurt on that. We had a tornado come in and rip through here. We didn't lose anyone or anything, but it just made a mess in the pasture. We have buckets in places, old fencing. Do that. And we don't have any bucks right now. Still figuring out about that with breeding. We're probably either gonna buy a buck or we're gonna do AI or maybe both. I do have some friends who have bucks that would probably let me use their bucks, but it's just such a headache trying to figure out heats and getting them to the buck at the right time. This year we'll be breeding Raven and Jules and possibly Raven's baby, which we've named Olive. Just depends if she makes it to size or not. Junica. She's a good girl. Yeah. My babies. I'm telling you what, I do not know what I'd do without this girl. We had, especially with having that June, it's just so small. I don't think I would have them without having Livestock Guardian. But we had coyotes come through here last week, just yapping away. And this girl protected the girls. What do you have on your head? What you getting into, huh? You got something on your head. Have to brush you out, yeah. And then this girl here is such a loving girl. She is blowing her coat. Cashmere. I will say, when I brought Mika in, the Nubians were petrified of her. But both Raven and Jules took to her almost right away. Jules, her farm where she was born at, and she had a Livestock Guardian, so it's not new, but she doesn't know this Livestock Guardian. Raven, they did not have Livestock Guardians, and she just was not scared of Mika. She just went for her and started headbutting her, letting her know that she didn't want her too close. But now they're best buds. They actually sleep together at night. And Raven, she just went back up to the farm. She doesn't like being away from her baby too long. So Olive isn't with Raven. She is actually in the back pen, but I let her and Raven be together at night. So we're doing like a hybrid method, just because Olive is a single, and I do want Raven to know how to be a mom. That way, if I'm ever not here whenever she has her babies, that it'll be okay. She's not just gonna abandon them. I did not get the birth on video. It was a very, very hectic birth, and I was by myself. My husband was not here to help record. But Olive was like way too big for her. She barely got her out. She was pushing and I was pulling with all my might. Did finally get her out. And then she bolted. She didn't want anything to do with that baby. And then until about 15 minutes later, then she was calling for it. So I did let her help clean her off a little bit. What'd you think? And this girl will be our first freshener this year, and I cannot wait. She will be a year in June. What's wrong? I will say, everyone says that Nubians are loud. Now, Raven never made a peep until after she had a baby. So I'm just going to say it's hormones. She's only 2 weeks fresh. But she is louder than any of my Nubians were. I'm going to include in this video somewhere of me milking Raven for one of the first times, his first freshener. Wasn't that bad. I'm actually very surprised. want to say thank you for joining, and please follow along if you want to see our journey on raising some Nigerians. I mean, it's been about 6 years since we've had any. We started with them 12 years ago. And we're going to be showing, and hopefully we'll have some babies next year if everything works out as planned. So thank you for tuning in, and I will see you hopefully next week. Don't forget to subscribe.